So I've never played this one before. It's called Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem. And I know I've played a Nancy Drew game before where it was, I played Nancy Drew, A Mystery of Blackmore Manor, I think it was. I did not finish it, but it takes a while because sometimes you really have to think about things. That one, it dealt with phases of the moon, little puzzles here and there, some bits and pieces I didn't even realize that I needed to do, but like, I think I'll probably stream that one as well, just not at this moment. Well, hello, my name is Milky Khajit, and here we go. This is my first time playing this. We probably won't get through the entire game right now. I'm got like a few, maybe 2 hours, maybe. But let's see how this goes. Let's check this. Turn the audio down a bit. Graphics high, subtitles on, tutorials on. I guess, why not? This before, so let's do amateur sleuth. I think he's rolling. Oh, you. Sorry, Shifu Drew kind of sat on our son's toy, and I thought it was in his room for a moment, and I'm like, oh, I think he's rolling over his toys. Anyways, I've never been asked this one before, where it's like master or amateur. I'm thinking if we do master, then I'm gonna be lost so I will not know what I'm doing. I would imagine I would like to get that middle bit, but apparently not, so I'm not sure. I hate these decisions. It's like, watch, it's going to be super easy, but then this one's like super hard. Let's go with amateur and just see how that works. 'Cause maybe I'm an idiot when I'm playing this, okay? Oh man, I don't know. 1 second. Decision. Master or amateur? I'm feeling like master. I know I said amateur before, but now I'm feeling master. It's kind of like when you choose, like, easy. What is it? Like easy, medium, or hard for other single player games, and you want to choose the harder one because then you're used to it, and then if you choose amateur, then you're not putting all your skill into it. Let's do master. Okay. Here we go.
Dear Ned, Austria has been wonderful so far. Dad called. He wants me to get an old relic while I'm here, the Book of Apologies, which dates back to the 17th century witch trials in Salem. I'll be going to Mosam Castle to retrieve it before I head back to the States. It's said to be haunted, so I'm expecting some good scares and mysteries. Ever yours, Nancy.
This game was made in 2019, so I'm actually pretty excited about it.
Feels like ages since I was on my last adventure. So, are you coming in?
That's all right, Miss Drew. I'd prefer to stay out here.
Why? It's so warm and inviting in here.
Yes, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. All of Judge Sewell's effects are there, just as your father requested. Although, I will tell you, as I told him, the desk is locked, and I don't have the key. But I will gladly stay and answer any questions you have from the other side of this door. I recommend opening the window for some light. There's no electricity here. Well, in that room at least.
Simple enough.
Ah, much better. What a wonderful view.
Yes.
Oops.
That desk is where he spent most of his time working when he wasn't in court. Custom made. If the Book of Apologies does exist, he would have written it at that desk.
And what's inside this alleged book?
Your father didn't tell you? It was a ledger containing all the names of the accused witches from the Salem witch trials. Judge Sewell had doubts about his convictions, and he wrote the book as a means to make amends.
Allegedly.
Yes.
My bad, pardon me. Alright, these are candlestick holders.
Malleus Maleficarum. Wow. The Hammer of Witches itself. Gives me chills knowing what it did.
Yes, indeed. A how-to guide for hammering out witchcraft. It was written in 1487 by a man whose name I won't even bother to mention because he used bunk science to send hundreds, if not thousands, of people to their deaths.
Alright. Alesius Maleficarum, Part 3, Second Head, Question 4. The judge should act as follows in the continuation of the torture. First, he should bear in mind that just as the same medicine is not applicable to all the members, but there are various and distinct salves for each several member. So not all heretics or those accused of heresy are to be subjected to the same method of questioning, examination, and torture as to the charges laid against them. Various and different means are to be employed according to their various natures and persons. Now a surgeon cuts off rotten limbs, and mangy sheep are isolated from the healthy, but a prudent judge will not consider it safe to bind himself down to one invariable one in his method of dealing with a prisoner who is endowed with a witch's there's no space there, with a witch's power of taciturnity, and whose silence he is unable to overcome. For if the sons of darkness were to be accustomed to one general rule, they would provide means of evading it as a well-known snare set for their destruction. It's a lot of words for stating, change up your method every time. Do multiple things in order to make sure that witches can't, stop themselves from being accused and stuff. Interesting, huh? Any more? Okay, so I know. Yeah, I guess that's it. Oops. Go back. Looks like I can't really look down. Oh, I can't. Oh, hey. What? Okay, so I can't pick those up. Can't look at these books.
There really isn't much here.
Yes, Judge Sewell was a Puritan.
Ew.
They believed they should only have purposeful or utilitarian possessions, very little value outside their stated use.
Of course.
They're real.
Up here. Okay. Back here. Okay.
They're really.
Okay, so these all have the same thing. Okay. Down further. Can't touch any of these. Oh, why are there chains here? That's alarming. Okay.
You said Judge Sewell was a pious man.
Yes, he believed in the healing powers of the good book. Of course, the Bible was also used to justify executing people. To
Depends on who's reading it. It's often misinterpreted. Give ear to my prayer, O God, and hide not yourself from my plea for mercy. Sounds like a man full of regret.
God have mercy. Oh, to make it easier for me to read. Cool. Oh, I can rotate it. Oh. It's telling me to rotate. I guess maybe this is just to get me used to it. Okay. Interesting. What is with this chain? Okay, I can't go down further. There's nothing back up here. These papers.
An old chest. But it won't open. But that's not really important right now. Some of this stuff looks very old. But it doesn't look like it's very useful. Some of this stuff look...
Okay. Something tells me it's over here. I should probably look at this first, though.
I found a letter. It's addressed to Abigail Hathorne Woodley.
What does it say?
I do regret to write to you in this state. I have been racked with guilt as my fervency of spirit was too great to determine a conviction just. He asks for her forgiveness and for God's.
Okay. Sorry, I decided to eat some candy. One moment. Okay. Dear Abigail Hathorne Woodley, I do regret to write to you in this state. I have been racked with a guilt, as my fervency of spirit was too great to determine a conviction just. Relentlessly, I have cried for his mercy, longing for his light to bathe my conscience clean. See? Light? See? That would be that little thing that we saw back there on the back of the desk. Over recent years, I have been sent punishments only attributable to godly wrath. Blah. 2 of our daughters have perished, my wife's mother as well, and our latest child did not draw breath when born. But I must repent, lest my children forever be held in anger and contempt by our Father. To right the wrongs made in zealous blindness, I am writing a book called the Book of Apologies to be worthy of his mercy. I am traveling the world to note down all the names of those wrongfully accused of witchcraft. Let this be my final legacy, my only way to right the wrongs I have helped create. My guilt allows me not to ask for your forgiveness, though my soul remains forever tortured by the knowledge of what I've done. With regret, Judge Samuel Seawall. Man, it's nice handwriting. Okay, so let's rotate this big bad boy. Doesn't look like anything useful here.
What does this mean?
See? The light. We had to push it.
Locked.
Okay. Hold to look. Interact.
Locked.
Can't go up, can't go down. Alright, maybe. There's nothing much here. Okay. I was thinking you'd have to push them in, but apparently not. Okay. a key like that before. Alright. You should be able to open it now.
What a clever desk. It even comes with a labyrinth.
Different. I'm pretty good at mazes.
Easy.
It really was, though. Okay. Still the key there.
I found it. It's here.
What? Really? Amazing!
It's locked behind some sort of cage, though. The lock says A.W. Any ideas?
A.W.? No. But I have some tools in the shop that might be able to cut it free. In my shop. I'll go. Meet me
It
there.
could be A.
Where is that?
W
Hey, wait for me.
A. Well, it could be M. V. I don't think it's that simple and clean.
The book of it's locked.
'Cause it looks like upside down A's. It could be AA instead and make it look like a W.
The book of it's
Let's look at this phone thing. We didn't even check. Okay, checklists. Oh, in case I need to find a place, like, you know, back to my place of what I need to do. I don't remember who these people are. Wait, I know Ned. Ned was supposed to be like my partner or somebody I know I needed to talk to them. Like, keeping them updated. Okay, so here are those. Oh! I remember that we had, well, oops. I remember we had a camera before, but now we have the phone, so that's good. So I can call either one of them. Okay, I'm curious about. Let's go back over here.
hard to tell how far up we are. Hard to tell how far up we are.
I thought we were gonna get closer. Oh, I thought they opened a door. Just get me over here. Nope. Did the thing. Excuse me.
An old chest.
Seriously, I want to see if that key works for the chest. Dang. Can't let me be curious. Okay.
Nancy! This way!
Where is that? Dr. Hurst?
It's not alarming at all.
Nancy Drew, it's Deirdre Shannon.
Deirdre? Can I call you back? I'm in the middle of...
Listen, I know we haven't exactly been besties in the past, but I'm in the middle of something big, and
Deirdre, I have to call you back.
Wait, don't hang up on me!
Elizabeth? Elizabeth! Hey! What are you doing? What? The book! They took the book!
I don't know if there's a time crunch. I hope not. Oh, catch the thief.
Stop! Stop running! Gotta move slowly. Come on. No!
It's weird. Wait a minute.
Gotta figure out which way they went. A ticket to Boston.
Oh, they had the key. That's different.
This canister looks to have been used as a homemade smoke bomb. This canister looks to have been used as a homemade smoke.